rolling this Lincoln. I'm on the brink of drinking, sick of all these riders that stinking. I'll be like, get the fuck out. My car. But brother, we ain't going that far. I'm sorry, but Uber don't pay and live even worse. You smell like dead cats and ass. Does this look like a hearse? This beat might be funky, this car be smelling like money. My engine running every morning, girl, so don't call me honey. I be like, get the fuck out. My car. But baby, we ain't going that far. I'm sorry, but Uber don't pay and live even worse. I know you're running late for work. Get your phone and your purse. I've been waiting 7 minutes, then you come and get in. And then you tell me that your friend around the block wanna spin. What? You added a stop, ain't got no time on the clock. You say your cash app is locked, so I pull in the lot and be like, get the fuck out. My car. But man, we ain't going that far. I'm sorry, but Uber don't pay and live even worse. I know it hurts to have to walk, but that's just how the shit works. I'm saying, get the fuck out. My car.
Okay, I got something new from Uber, September the 30th. My man David from True Transportation out in Columbus, Ohio. He sent me something today and he's like, Jeff, you need to take a look at this, man. I think you was on to something. I'm going to read you something from a September the 30th, 2024 addendum that we just got from Uber. Let me read you something. It's on page 205 and it's right in the driver payment area. It says, the driver fare is a recommended amount. That's right. It's a recommended amount. You shall always have the right to charge a driver fare that is less than the pre-trip driver fare or negotiate at your request a driver fare that is lower than a pre-trip driver fare of herein a negotiated driver fare. Absent a request for a negotiated driver fare, the driver fare recommended by Uber shall be the amount used in a transaction. We will consider all such negotiated driver fare requests from you in good faith. What they are saying is that if you as a driver would like to negotiate your fare, you have to contact Uber and say, Uber, I like a different fare. I would like to negotiate. They're telling you this on the addendum to September 3rd. They see what drivers are doing out there. They see what riders are doing out there. So for them to put in an addendum, I haven't seen this in one before, but to sit up and say, hey, the driver fare is a recommended amount. We're not price fixing. See, Sherman Antitrust. They're running from that Sherman. We're not price fixing. This is a recommended amount. Our driver fares are recommended amount. They're not required. They're not necessity. You see a lot of drivers in these videos and in these comments. What do they say? Oh, well, if you agree to it, you got to do it. You agreed to it. You accepted it. You got to do it. Even Uber says you don't got to do it. It's just a recommended amount. I mean, if you want to negotiate, let us know. I don't let them know. I negotiate directly with the rider because I'm an independent contractor. Uber is not my boss. If Uber knows the type of requests I do, they can look in their algorithm and say, oh, he only likes rides at this much per mile. Then fix your algorithm because you know what I'm taking. And if you know what I'm taking that, you know what I'm charging my people because I'm not going to gouge them. I'm charging them sometimes even less than what you guys are charging $8, $9 a mile. I might charge somebody $4 a mile for the same ride. So what you got to do is look in your addendum. Opt out of these addendums. If you do something and you get deactivated for anything in these addendums, go to my homepage, type opt out in the search box, and you will find my video that shows you how to opt out. Listen to the words I'm saying right now, because I guarantee somebody in the comments are going to ask, well, how do we opt out? I'm telling you right now, listen to me. Go to my homepage, type opt out in the search box. My video will pop up. Watch that video. It gives you everything you need to know, so you don't have to ask on this video, well, how do I? Hey, this ain't the short bus channel, y'all. Y'all know we quick over here. So if I'm giving you some instructions and you got an answer, you got a question, I just gave you the answer to it. Now you got to get up and do some work. We don't hold your hands over here. Read that addendum. Opt out. No, we've been ahead of the curve on this the whole time. We have been negotiating. I have said before on many of my videos, Uber should give us a right to negotiate. If they don't give us the right to negotiate, we're going to take the right to negotiate as independent contractors. And have we not been doing that? And it's funny how on September the 30th, all of a sudden, hey, if you guys want to negotiate, just request from us. I'm not requesting shit from you. I'm talking to the rider. But it's funny how they want to run from price fixing. Not saying, well, we never, told them it was an amount they had to take. That's something that they made up. It's like that Dr. Fauci shit. It's something that they made up and just ran with it. So we said, okay, run with it. Drivers all in these videos. No, if you accept it, you got to do it. You got to do it at that price. And I'm like, bro, that's price fixing. No, you accepted it. And what is Uber saying? No, it's just recommended. You ain't got to do that. If you have a problem with it, just let us know. It's just recommended, not required. You're hearing that from Uber themselves. I've told you that on this channel many times. That's why I always say, watch who you listen to. You're listening to a lot of drivers out there who are not corporate like me, who didn't go through contracts like me, who don't know the difference between required, recommended, who don't know what independent contractor versus employees are. I work corporate. I know what all these things are. It's a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo. So you break it down and you find the words they're using in there and say, oh, so we don't have to. It doesn't say mandatory. It says recommended. It doesn't say required. It says recommended. It even says the word negotiate all of a sudden. I've been right the whole time. I've been telling y'all the whole time. Pay attention to what's going on. You listening to these raggedy ass pigeons out there, they gonna have your ass pecking at popcorn all day. We negotiate. And now you hear it from Uber. Hey, if you want to negotiate, just let us know. Told y'all. And I'm going to say this before I forget, because I'm teaching a lot of people how to navigate YouTube right now. If there's anything you want to know on my channel, you don't have to ask a question about it. Go to my homepage. Type in the search box, whatever your question, just type in how to, fix an alternator. All your alternator going to come up of what I do. How do I, trap surge? How do I do it? Everything you're asking, I've already done videos for. That's why I don't have the conversations again and again. A lot of people are new to this channel. It's only 11,000 people on this channel. A lot of new people are coming. Therefore, instead of me having the same conversation every time somebody walks to the classroom, I help you guys navigate my content. I say, go to my search box. Type in whatever keywords you want to type in. Those videos will pop up. That's me talking to you. Only thing is, I've recorded it already. So if you don't know how to navigate YouTube, I'm helping you navigate YouTube. So you don't got to keep waiting for me. You're going to say, well, I asked him yesterday. He ain't answered me yet. I'm not always going to be around. Type in that search box your keywords of what you're looking for. Guaranteed. I've already talked about it in videos. I guarantee it. There's nothing new to this. All we're doing is having more broad discussions about it, more in-depth discussions about it. Now we'll be talking about negotiating a lot. Thanks, Uber. We needed that addendum. I've been trying to tell y'all, man, we're independent contractors. You better start treating yourself like one.
Like this. This is clean right here. Little guitar for you. Welcome to the Mic Drop Barbecue. I'm the bouncer, nobody about to bother you. Ain't no hating and elevating your game. Anybody in this room gon' tell you the same. Hey, you gotta build your business, it's money involved. Ain't a problem in this world that one of us can't solve. 300. And we gon' show you the ropes. Taking off my coat, clearing my throat, making you the goat, and you can profit this cash. Have a little money left when you fill it with gas. If you drove in the past, you got paid better. Now we decline and recline when we feeling all fed up with these pigeons paid slave wage, rolling with rage. Turn a page, we converting rides every day. Hey.